All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Vince Big Dog digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Milano moving in, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, Vince Big Dog is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Vince Big Dog digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Driven to right field and deep. Reed looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Vince Big Dog will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further.
All right, one time.
Taken high and deep to right. Reed ranging back. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Vince Big Dog comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
There we go, kid.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field is 4th in the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 15-8. Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Eastern League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Vince Big Dog is our man to watch, and he made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know, you'll see guys get 2 or 3 home runs in a game now and then, but 4? That's truly rare. In fact, only 16 guys in history had hit 4 in a major league game. Just to put that in perspective, there have been 23 perfect games, and that feat is usually thought of as one of the rarest achievements in baseball.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this. Vince Big Dog will stand in now, and I'm going to guess he won't see the kind of pitches he was seeing last night when he hit 4 home runs.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Vince Big Dog takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they move on top 4-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a...
Vince Big Dog stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
The windup and the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Reed racing back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Vince Big Dog will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it.
Vince Big Dog digs in, and here he comes again. 4 home runs already under his belt and looking for number 5. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well,
and a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Redding comes out on top in this one, 9-3. Good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Vince Big Dog will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. He's set, here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Enriquez racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Vince Big Dog, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 26 for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1. Vince Big Dog will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here. Vince Big Dog stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation. Welcome back to... Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Vince Big Dog will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Garrett Hoffman will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number. Emmanuel Burris will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Enriquez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no... Ryan Jackson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Vince Big Dog is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Enriquez is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Vince Big Dog will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Vince Big Dog.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Garrett Hoffman will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Vortic is there for it. Emmanuel Burris strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Chop weakly to the left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Vince Big Dog digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Vince Big Dog.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Aponte is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3.
Lions and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 1-0.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Vince Big Dog will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice of that streak.
Coming to the plate now, Hector Blanco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away. Yeah, that's nice to see.
Neil Alvarado will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Emmanuel Burris stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
To short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Vince Big Dog heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hey, come on, Big Dog. Get your pitch.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Skied into very shallow right. Nunez is there. 1 away. Vince Big Dog steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Vince Big Dog.
Taken high and deep to right. Nunez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
And that great work he'd done on the mound, well...
Vince Big Dog will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
Right here, kid. Drive something.
Skied into straightaway right. Nunez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to... And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on AA Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Vince Big Dog is our man to watch. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know,
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Vince Big Dog will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, Vince Big Dog is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Ready with the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Vince Big Dog will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hit in the air to right field. Nunez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Vince Big Dog gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. High and deep to straightaway right. Nunez looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
and how important might that home run turn out to be?
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
7 runs, 11 hits.
All right, welcome back. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Vince Big Dog will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but
Digging in to try it again, Vince Big Dog, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Vince Big Dog stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Dig hard, dig
And
hard.
that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Pick up the ball, stand right here.
Oh, he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
So no runs here. Vince Big Dog will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Hey, one time, right now.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Sanchez looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Vince Big Dog will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Around third and being waved on home. 2-run score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in, Garrett Hoffman. He drew a walk his first time up. To short, hit hard. Frederiksen scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.